Hey guys, it's Ari, and today I have for you guys a collective haul of awesome vintage stuff that I've gotten over the month of December. They are all 60s, 70s, sometimes 90s vintage, and I'm just really excited to show you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on notifications so that you know when I come out with some cool new videos. So come on, let's get started. The first thing that I got when I went out thrifting is this amazing, unbelievable, fabulous, better than anything I've ever gotten in my life, fur coat. This fur coat is just so amazing. I think what made it even more amazing than just the fact that it's a legit 60s, 70s, maybe 50s fur coat is that it cost $15 for a genuine rabbit fur coat. I'm pretty sure it's rabbit. I'm not sure if it could be some other type of fur, but this is very soft. It feels like rabbit fur. It is black. It has kind of a high, almost turtleneck style coat collar, and it's fastened with these little hooks that it has right here and these little fasteners, which took me a while to figure out because I wasn't sure how to get them to stay when actually you had to kind of click them into place. I just couldn't believe that I found one that actually fit me, because it looked pretty big when I saw it, but I just had to try it on because it was genuine fur. So I tried it on and it was actually really a good fit. So I would say this is about a size S, M, something like that. It's, you know, coats generally, even if they fit a bit big, it still works because coats are coats, they're kind of big. These go for like $115 at the vintage stores, like the antique stores. I've seen many of these coats there and they are just really expensive, so I was like in shock that this was available for that price. The lining is like a satiny kind of thing. Oh, it has a little tag right here and it says the size. Apparently it's 36, which is like a size 4, 6 in European sizes. I was extremely happy to find this coat. I've already worn it once. I just love the heck out of it. The second thing I found at the thrift store was this pair of vintage 60s or maybe 70s trousers, and they are just the most amazing pair of trousers ever. I've been looking for some from that time period for the longest time, and I'm so glad I finally found some. I have pondered the idea of whether or not these were actually homemade because they have like no tag and they have like this elastic in them. At first I thought they were gonna be too big because they looked pretty big on the rack. Then I realized that because of this elastic, which is actually like the waist, it's inside the waist, you can pull it and knot it wherever it fits best. So I just can adjust it that way. The material is very nice. It's like, I don't know if it's a cotton or what. It probably is not a cotton, but it's just very soft and it doesn't feel at all cloying or like really heavy or anything like that. So you guys know I like comfortable vintage fashion, so this was just perfect for me. Sometimes the knot becomes a little loose and then it starts falling off of my body, but for the most part it's pretty good. It even looks good with t-shirts and t-shirts outside, like not tucked in. I'm not sure how I feel about this elastic waist, if I tuck something in, if it's gonna look weird or what, but overall I just thought this was great to have, and it was like $5, so it was a perfect deal, honestly. And I thought maybe like the same person that gave the coat that I just showed you guys also like gave this, because it looks like they're from around the same time, so they're pretty obviously 70s-ish. I think they're like from the 70s, but I love the pattern. It's this red houndstooth pattern. Like, it kind of looks like a check pattern, but when you look closely, it's a houndstooth. I love that it's like stands out, but it's still classy and like pairable, very easily paired with the rest of my clothes. So I was in love with this. The third thing I got at the thrift store was this fabulous book from the 90s, and it is about 1909 to 1920s fashion. So it's kind of a 90s book on 20s fashion, which I found rather intriguing. It was printed in 1995, and it just has like a lot of like editorial magazine pictures of the fashion that they would sell back then, and I thought that was really interesting. I'm not really into 20s style or like that kind of 40s, 30s style, but nevertheless I find it really interesting to look at, and a lot of the stuff, like the garments that they wore at home or that were more casual, were really interesting to look at. I really liked some of them actually, so I might be using this for inspiration collection someday, I don't know. But I just thought it was a really cool book. It showed like the coats, and it was ironic because it has like some fur coats in here, and I got like a fur coat, so I was kind of geeking out about that. I already read all of it. It's really easy read, and I just love looking at all these cool pictures. So now on to what I got for Christmas. So my parents asked me, like, they tell me to like order something online if I want something for Christmas, so that's what I did this year, and I got two really awesome vintage stuff things. I've got to get my plurals correct, I'm sorry. The first thing I got was this fabulous, amazing backpack from the 90s, and it is an inflatable bubble backpack. It is like the coolest thing ever. I've wanted a backpack like this for so long, like years. I've had my eye on it on Etsy, and I finally got it. And the awesome thing about this is not only is it inflatable, not only does it blow up, not only does it look like it's made out of this awesome material, made of bubbles from the sea, but it also has daisies on it. I don't know why that made me happy. I've seen some other bubble backpacks that were like just one plain color and they didn't look that interesting, but the daisies just really make this. It just looks like 70s, like this slightly 70s inspired 90s club kid kind of thing. I've never seen anybody actually wearing one in person, so I thought it was pretty original, pretty unique. I mean, the 90s trend is really out there right now, but nevertheless, I thought it was kind of a unique take on that. I guess I'm a little bit worried about like how durable it is, but I don't plan on using it for school or anything with something super heavy. I just already put like some books in here to test it out. I actually just got it today. It just arrived in the mail today. I was like nervous it wouldn't arrive on time for me to make this video, so I was kind of waiting. It has like, you have to inflate it yourself, so it came like uninflated, and then it has like the little plugs right around here where you can blow in it and inflate it. It would have been nice if I had like some contraption to inflate it with, but I had to use my own breath and my own air, so I was really excited to receive this. It's such a vibrant blue. Of course, there was like aquamarine and red, and I don't know if there was yellow, but I just thought the blue was perfect. Blue is my favorite color, so I thought it would just go well, and it just makes me happy to look at it. So the second thing that I got for Christmas was this fantastic vintage lucite necklace. And it is made out of lucite that is like a turtle shell kind of, I think you call it pattern. It is just fabulous. It is exquisite. It comes from a store on Etsy that I love. I love to look at all their jewelry, but it is a tad expensive for me, so I thought it would be a perfect splurge for the holidays. It is a little bit smaller than I thought it would be, but it is nevertheless gorgeous. It has these wonderful rings. It reminds me kind of something Iris Hatfield would wear, and I've been after a lucite necklace for a long time like this, a good quality one, and this just fits the bill perfectly. It has that total 60s vibe that I love, and thankfully, because of the color, it's going to pair really well with other jewelry, and even with like this style on the t-shirt, it looks great. So I am very happy with this. I haven't worn it out yet, like I'm still trying to decide how to debut it. Everything I'm looking for in a necklace, so I was very happy with this. The third thing that I got for Christmas was this set of Breakfast at Tiffany's OPI necklaces. So what third thing that I got for Christmas was this set of Breakfast at Tiffany's OPI nail polishes. And they are just so cute. I love Breakfast at Tiffany's and Audrey Hepburn, so like my mom put it in my stocking, so that was really exciting. But it has this awesome collection of neutral, kind of classic nail polish colors, and I have tried them, like I tried them on my nails to see what like the individual colors, and I'm really excited to try out the red. This has a really bright red, like a really classic dark red. I have yet to try them like in a full manicure mode, but I will definitely do that. This is like my first set of like dark nail polishes, so I don't really have any in these colors, and so I'm really excited to add these to my collection. So the fourth thing that I got for Christmas was this lovely bracelet that my uncle gave me, and it has these wonderful little stones right here. They look like amber. I'm not sure what kind of stone it may be. He didn't tell me, but it is just so pretty. It looks kind of like the New Mexico Santa Fe style jewelry that's really expensive and made out of silver, but I bet this was like made out of copper or something, but it looks so nice. It has a silver tone with some copper undertones, and I loved it because it went with the necklace that I bought, as well as a lot of other bracelets and bangles that I have that have similar tones. And I was just really excited to receive this. It looks so nice. I like that I can adjust like the to size because I have very small wrists and sometimes like my bracelets just slip off. I've been known to lose bangles just because they like literally slipped off my hand and like I couldn't find them after that. So yeah, I just thought this was so lovely and I was really excited to receive it. The fifth thing that I received for Christmas was from my cousin, and she got me this wonderful cookbook. It is full of vegan recipes by a blogger called Isa Chandra Moskowitz. It's called Isa Does It. And it's chock full of such nice recipes. I love to bake stuff, so I was really mainly excited for the dessert section. And I've already baked some banana berry scones from here. See them? They look delicious, and that's because they are. And I would have shown you guys a picture of them, but I ate them all already, so. I made them for my cousin because it was her birthday coming up, so I thought it would be cool if I made her something from the cookbook she gave me, and they were so good. Like, they were vegan, but like they didn't fall apart. I've made vegan baked stuff before, and it's like fallen apart because it has no binder, but for some reason this didn't, so I'm really excited to try other baked goods from here, including the rosemary chocolate chip cookies. They sound really good. Like, it sounds like rosemary and chocolate is a really good combination, so like I'm just waiting to try that because I love sweet things and cookies, so I love just having new recipes to try out. So yeah, that was it. That was my big collective haul from December. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, seeing the vintage stuff that I got as well as the stuff that I got for Christmas. Hopefully you guys have had a great 2018 so far, like this past week, the first week of 2018. And yeah, don't forget to like stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye!